Hi everyone, welcome to Weather News with J7409. The name you know, the news you can use. Let's check out the jet stream before we check out the watches and warnings now. Okay, this is the GFS model analysis, and this is the 12Z run, as you can see, for today. See how it's all split up? My goodness gracious. As we move through, you can see how it's moving. And when we get to, let's see if we can get it on through. Yeah, Sunday. Right in here is going to be a very cold pocket of air. And look, in western Tennessee, the I am of me. This is where your cold's coming in, okay? You're going to be cold Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday. It's going to warm up for you. Now, when I say warm up, it's not going to feel like spring. It's going to feel like a winter warm up with highs in the 40s, lows at night in the 30s, but not like what you're going to have for Sunday through Monday night. So, you can see how the jet stream's moving right along. Let's click it on through. We can see where the cold pockets, the really cold pockets of air move through, where the warmer air is moving up. And this runs through Tuesday. Right here. This is what it's looking like. So I wanted to bring that to your attention, let you see the jet stream right quickly. Also, if you haven't joined me over on my Patreon site, I've put up some, I put up a video earlier this morning that's got totals in it, and I'm sure these totals will change from time to time. By tomorrow, though, everyone, by tomorrow, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow morning or a little later, depends on how fast or if the system slows up or speeds up it'll be, but sometime tomorrow we should really have a pretty good grip on who's going to get what and how much of it. And the weather and watches map has changed, and now we have this section of Virginia and a little of West Virginia that is in the winter weather advisory. Parts of western North Carolina also, so let's check that out. Now, as I have pointed out and said all along, this particular update is for the first system coming through, the little brother. It's not going to bring a whole lot of snow, but in Virginia and Tazewell, Smythe, Bland, and Wythe counties, and over in West Virginia and Mercer County, you are under a winter weather advisory in effect right now until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, it should bring a quick coating of snow before changing to mixed precipitation with rain. Either way, it's going to make things slippery. So, if you're out and about, please keep this in mind and be careful. I still have my own thoughts on a lot of things about this. Looking like now, this is the updated watch and warnings map. It actually looks like little brother and big brother might meet up. Check it out. And then here comes sister in behind here. And I'm not trying to be cute, but folks, we've got so many storm snow systems coming through the end of this month now until the first week of February. Stuff is going to be happening. And at some point, there might, now let me stress this, there might even be some snow down in just the fringe of Texas and northern Louisiana right on up. We're going to have to wait and see. That's later on. It can change, so I'm not going to go into that a whole lot now. We've got too much that's about to happen to concentrate on. You can see where I just told you about these watches and warnings right up in here. It's just a light coating of snow. Rain's going to mix in with it. It'll just be nasty if you have to get out and about. So let's move on up now. We're going to move up into this section of Washington, D.C., Central Maryland, Northern Virginia, and Eastern West Virginia. So let's check it out. Now, once again, I want to stress this is for system number 1 with the lesser precipitation. Winter weather advisory in effect from 6 p.m. this evening to 4 a.m. tomorrow morning for the District of Columbia, Central and Northern Maryland, and Northern Virginia. Snow total around 1 inch. That's what it's looking like. And once again, you are under this winter weather advisory from 6 p.m. this evening till 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, for everyone that lives anywhere in the area of central Pennsylvania, you're under a winter storm watch. It's in effect Saturday afternoon through Sunday. Now, this will be with the second system that has more precipitation in it, and you've got a chance of snow, heavy at times, followed by heavy mixed precipitation. Your snow accumulations could be anywhere from 9 to 13 inches, with localized amounts up to 17 inches and ice accumulations of around 1/10 of an inch are possible. Once again, this is through central Pennsylvania. Anywhere in the areas of central Pennsylvania, be aware. And this winter storm watch for you is in effect from Saturday afternoon through Sunday afternoon. It's going to get windy. Your wind's going to gust up around 35 miles per hour. And that could cause some areas of blowing and drifting snow. Please, please be careful if you're out. Okay, for system number 2, we have a winter storm watch in effect from Saturday afternoon through Sunday evening in Litchfield County in Connecticut and Dutchess and eastern Ulster counties in New York. Now, heavy mixed precipitation is possible. You could get snow and sleet of 7 to inches in 12 hours and ice accumulations of up to 2/10 of an inch also. Your winds are going to be gusting up around 30 miles per hour. Now, this, of course, is in these counties, Litchfield County in Connecticut and Dutchess and eastern Ulster counties in New York from Saturday afternoon through Sunday evening. Okay, northern Connecticut, northern Rhode Island, and all of Massachusetts east of the Berkshires. You are under a winter storm watch from Saturday afternoon through Sunday evening. What's going on? Heavy snow, sleet, freezing rain. Total snow accumulations of 6 inches or more, with the highest risk north of the Massachusetts Turnpike. Now, the highest potential for over a foot of snow is north of Route 2 in Massachusetts. In addition, ice accretion of 1/10 to 3/10 of an inch is possible, mainly to the south of the Massachusetts Turnpike, with localized amounts up to 1/2 inch of ice possible. Once again, northern Connecticut, northern Rhode Island, and all of Massachusetts east of the Berkshires. Now, this snow develops by early Saturday evening. It's going to change to sleet and to freezing rain south of Route 2 very late Saturday night. The bulk of the freezing rain and ice accretion is expected south of the Massachusetts Turnpike, where some scattered power outages are possible if higher amounts occur. Precipitation may change to a period of all rain along the Boston to Providence corridor for a time, and if this does occur, rapidly falling temperatures on Sunday may result in a flash freeze. Yeah, you hadn't heard that before, huh? A flash freeze. Mixed precipitation will transition back to a period of snow before ending sometime Sunday afternoon or early evening. It is going to be nasty and very, very cold. Please be aware. Don't go out in this mess if you do not have to. Okay, folks, I'm not going to read all of these counties, but in Pennsylvania, you see the counties. In New York, you see the counties, okay? If you live in any of these counties right here, you could possibly get 12 to 20 inches of snow. That's right. Now check your counties out. Make sure you're not in them. Winter storm watch in effect from Saturday afternoon through Sunday afternoon. Heavy snow is possible. Total snow accumulations of a foot to 20 inches possible. Winds gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. Travel's going to be difficult. The wind's going to be up. The wind chill is going to be way, way down. These winds are going to blow the snow. You've got the picture drawn for you. Please be careful. Please be careful. This winter storm watch for you guys are in effect from Saturday afternoon until Sunday afternoon. Okay, in New Hampshire, southern Coos and northern Coos counties, in Maine, central Somerset, northern Franklin, and northern Oxford counties. I love the way they put this. Your wind chill advisory has been canceled right now, but this is what gives me. Heavy snow possible. Total snow accumulations of greater than 6 inches possible. Look, some of you guys are probably going to get a foot. You might even get more. That's what it's looking like to me. Maybe it'll just be 6 inches. Let's hope that's all it is. But before all of this is said and done, I'm still saying you guys got a good chance of a foot of snow and maybe even more. Now, this winter storm watch is in effect from Saturday evening through Sunday evening. Please be advised, tune into your local weather stations. Be aware of what's going on around you. Okay, my friends, here are all the little towns, cities right up in here. Please make sure you don't live in any of these, or if you do live in them, please make sure you know what's going on. Where is this at? It's portions of northwest Pennsylvania and north central and northeast Ohio. Winter storm watch in effect from late tomorrow night through late Sunday night. You could get total snow accumulations of 10 to 15 inches. I know this seems unreal. Look, I'm not making this up. You see it right there, and I didn't type this morning, okay? Heavy snow possible. Snow accumulations 10 to 15 inches. Winds could gust as high as 35. This is in portions of northwest Pennsylvania and north central and northeast Ohio from late Friday night through late Sunday night. And the wind chills could be as low as 20 below zero. Remember, frostbite on exposed skin happens in as little as 30 minutes. From central to southern Iowa, you are under a winter storm warning in effect from noon tomorrow till 6 a.m. Saturday. Now, heavy snow is expected. Total snow accumulations 5 to 8 inches are expected. Once again, this is in central and southern Iowa from noon tomorrow Friday till 6 a.m. Saturday. So please be aware of this and stay safe. Okay, here's a big shout out from Minnesota. Yes, if you are in portions of east central, north central, and northeast Minnesota, you are under a wind chill advisory in effect from midnight tonight till noon tomorrow. Very cold wind chills are expected, as low as 35 below zero. My goodness, this is a people, pets, plants and piped thing. Make sure the pets and you are in the house. Make sure your pipes are wrapped. Make sure your plants are brought in if you have any. This is for portions of the east central, north central, and northeast sections of Minnesota from midnight tonight till noon tomorrow. The dangerously cold wind chills could cause frostbite and exposed skin in this area as little as 10 minutes. That's all it's going to take if you're not wrapped up if you go out. 10 minutes is all it's going to take before you get frostbite. Please remember this, okay? Your wind chills can get as low as 35 below zero. That's what they're expecting. Portions of north central and northeast Illinois, and yes, this does include Chicago, okay? Heavy snow is possible. You're under a winter storm watch, and it goes in effect tomorrow afternoon through Saturday morning. You could get snow accumulations anywhere from 4 to 8 inches with locally heavier totals possible. You're going to have some blowing snow possible Saturday, and it's going to make your travel very, very difficult. Once again, this is for portions of north central and northeast Illinois. Now, shout out for Nebraska. If you're in portions of north central, southwest, and west central Nebraska, you are under a winter weather advisory from midnight 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time tonight to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and this is going to go through 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time Friday. What's happening? Mixed precipitation. Total snow accumulations of 3 inches and ice accumulations of up to 1/10 of an inch are expected. Going to be windy. The wind's going to play havoc on all of us, folks. Your wind gusts could get up to 30 miles per hour. Once again, this is for portions of north central, southwest, and west central Nebraska. We have the 12 o'clock run of the GFS. I'm going to turn it on and let it roll. I'm going to talk about what's in the next few days and what may be coming up next week. Now, when it gets to next week, some of the models are in disagreement, but I'm going to tell you what it looks like to me. So let me turn this on, let it roll right quick. Okay, deep Gulf of Mexico and Atlantic moisture. That's going to lift over the eastern U.S. Sunday. Now, heavy precipitation focuses around the main low Arctic air to the north. Heavy snows shift from the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and Appalachians through the northern mid-Atlantic northeast, exiting by Monday. Now, some locations could see blizzard conditions where the tight pressure granted is between the surface low and the strong Arctic high. Now, we still have lingering warm sector that's hanging around with rains and strong convection, and it's going to move through the southeast mid-Atlantic Sunday with a transition zone between snow and rain to include significant sleet and freezing rain. Meanwhile, Pacific storm systems will reload up again with a new focus as heavy precipitation threats Pacific Northwest this weekend. Wintry weather spreads moderate inland across the north central Great Basin, Rockies later this weekend, and across the full U.S. northern tier by next week. Now, as I said, models have kind of waffled on the degree of mid-upper level troughing amplitude separation over the south central U.S., and there's a large degree of uncertainty with the specifics of this flow and associated surface system response. However, most of the guidance is supporting increasing Gulf then Atlantic moisture inflow and precipitation patterns next Tuesday through next Thursday. Now, that will include the threat for a widespread swath, you got it, of snow and ice on the northern side of this very large precipitation shield that's going to be coming up. Now, upstream, we got a sharp shortwave digging in next Wednesday and Thursday over the west to the lee of a building amplified eastern Pacific upper ridge, and it may provide cooling and the risk of some more wintry weather swaths from the northwest to the north central Intermountain west of the Rockies and Plains area. So that's what it's looking like, folks. Everybody, please stay safe. Don't forget we'll have a live show tomorrow at 3 p.m. with the good Lord's will. I hope I can see you there, and then that way you can ask me specifics on certain places coming up, what it looks like. I hope some of this doesn't pan out, because some of this is very bad, people. I mean, you know, up in Minnesota, northern Minnesota, 35 degrees below zero. That's too much, folks. That's unreal. I mean, you know, you cannot go outside. You can't stay over 10 minutes, and if you go out, you better have everything on your body wrapped up. So, please be careful. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I would appreciate it so very much. And if you have any family or friends living in any of these areas that I've talked about in this video, please share this video with them and make them aware of what's going on and just what may be coming their way. Peace, love, and kindness to all. Thanks for watching.